Oh, man, check out that thing, man.
What do you want to do with it?
Let's launch over it.
Who wants a body massage?
What did he just say to us?
Love. Mr. Body Massage Machine. Gone.
What the hell?
Body massage.
Oh, Lee.
Football.
Can't escape this bullshit.
ESPN, the global leader in sports.
Welcome to the PoP Fantasy Football 2022 live draft special brought to you by PanelsOnPages.com. We could go through all the intros, but it is 20 seconds to draft time. So we're just going to get right fucking into it. With the first pick of the draft, we got KellyBot 5000 in 10 seconds. So good luck, everybody. Looking forward to the 2022 season of PoP Fantasy Football. You'll meet everybody as we go on. We make these.
Bam. We got people here.
All right.
Ooh.
Am I the only one who sings along with the intro?
The KellyBot 5000 programmed, of course, because Kelly was banished from the PoP Fantasy Football draft for coming in last. He won the Kelly, as we call it, and now he's gone.
What was his options again?
He had to either leave the league for a year, or go through chemo.
Great choice.
Yeah.
Right.
I can't picture Kelly without his long locks.
No.
And I don't want to.
Mm-mm.
He would have been fine.
And of course, the KellyBot is going to take the whole
Yeah,
90
somebody could have
seconds.
programmed the KellyBot to just pick immediately, but
Well,
that's
yeah,
fine.
I mean, since we got a minute now, I'm Jason Nyes representing the Gotham Rogues. We got Jose Guzman representing DK Metcast Winstonia. Dan Mahoney representing Tell Him Kelly Eats Band-Aids. The 2021 PoP Fantasy Football Champion, Brooklyn Dark Knights. PoP Fantasy Football Commissioner, Tito Cruz. My wife, Commissioner of the Dagobah Seagulls, Mary Nyes. And we got Goat representing the Turd Fergusons on the line.
No, Goat hung up.
Oh, he did?
He hung up. He had the baby. He had a snack. He had the laptop. He had his phone. It was like, Goat, just go. Just go. Just
Wait, we got about 25 seconds here. Who are we thinking Kelly's taking here?
Jonathan
Well,
Taylor.
it's the KellyBot, so yeah, he's going to take Jonathan Taylor.
Zachary Ty Bryan.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Who has the coolest hair?
Ooh.
Yeah, did you put that as the parameters in the KellyBot? Must have sweet hairdo.
That would be good for the KellyBot algorithm.
Yep.
And that's who he
There
took.
goes
Off
Jonathan
the
Taylor.
board.
Good for Kelly, because Kelly hasn't had a good running back in like
Forever.
years.
Yeah.
Shame he doesn't get to actually have this one.
Mel on the clock, the MILF Hunter.
Uh-oh. Is he
It's not Melf Hunter.
Cooper
maybe it's
McCaffrey?
MILF Hunter.
Who's he
ESPN
going?
censored it, so I think it's MILF Hunter.
Austin
Eckler.
Eckler. All right.
Hmm.
Reaching
If
down.
Mel
How did
doesn't-
Jose
if
get
Mel
the third
doesn't-
pick? That's ridiculous.
Oh, man.
If Mel doesn't draft Zach Wilson, I'm going to be very disappointed.
Just took my guy, you son of a bitch.
You already started. It's the first fucking round, and somebody already took your guy.
Well, yeah, I mean, we would all like them to be our guy.
Jose looking at Justin Jefferson over there.
I am.
Oh,
I am
My
so
wife.
hard. I'm sorry.
Mary getting her foot cocked back to kick him in the dick.
I know. It's going to happen. You're going to hate me. But blame Mel. Mel took my guy. This wouldn't be happening if it wasn't for Mel.
oh my God.
He's going to take. I know who's going to take. Hold on. Let me see. Do it. He's going to piss somebody. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. I knew you were going to say
We just talked about it.
I just said it. I said it. I am sorry.
Fuck you!
He took Eckler. I wanted Eckler.
Poor Mary's had Justin Jefferson since he was just a shine in his father's eye.
Yeah,
He didn't even have a suit in his, like he was wearing a suit when I first drafted him. He didn't even have a team. Well, he had a team, but he didn't have a uniform.
Well, they hadn't fit him.
Joey is so mad right now. You don't even know.
got her all riled up. Give her some peanut butter.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
I'm sorry.
To be fair, though,
I'm
Mary,
sorry. That's how I feel.
Mary has
Now,
had
now
Justin-
Jose has a different rivalry.
I thought I was guaranteed Eckler at 3. Guaranteed.
Seriously. I mean, I knew this was likely, but I did not expect it to have happened.
One thing we need to remember with the Pop Fantasy Football Draft is nothing goes according to plan.
Ever.
This is why I never plan.
To be fair,
like you can look at that pre-draft cheat sheet, throw it out the window, burn it, set it on, blow it up. It never goes according to that.
Fuck it. I'll just take the next guy on the list.
Oh,
all right.
See, now you pissed Goat off.
Oh, now you pissed Goat off.
Oh no!
He was really hoping Derrick Henry was going to fall.
We got some blood feuds starting early.
I guess it goes. He might be
Shit
mad.
trickles downhill, man. Your guy gets taken, which means you're stealing
Yeah,
somebody else's.
exactly.
Ooh.
Look at Debo hanging out there at number 12. Christian McCaffrey gone.
Can I turn the music off on here? Yes, I can. So you don't all hear my draft noises.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, I'm on the clock. And then I realized.
Oh, man.
Take us through your thought process, Nice.
So I would normally go for a running back, first round, first pick, of course. But, I mean...
I'm a stud.
Cooper Kupp, stud of the year last year.
All right.
Super Bowl champion, Cooper Kupp.
I have my opportunity to take Dalvin Cook without having to trade Kelly for him, which is an interesting position to be in. But I do like this Jamar Chase guy.
Yes.
So
Is this the year of the wide receiver?
Well, that's the thing, is it's like I want to go running back because I feel like I can find wide receivers later on.
But
so
not
like,
of that caliber.
Yeah, but then
There's
I'm
a
like,
certain caliber where
Jamar Chase, though.
if that guy's there, that's how I felt with Jefferson. I wanted Eckler. I was going running back.
I'm going Jamar Chase.
Always good
I
to
think
pick
it's
dudes
I think
with,
that's a hard name to leave on the table.
Yeah, fast
At pick
verbs.
7.
Yeah, and then you'll just trade Kelly Bot for Dalvin Cook later.
Oh, yeah. Let's take a quick minute to welcome our newest team and our newest owner, Mr. Johnny Rodriguez.
Johnny,
with the chicken skin duffel bags.
What is his team name?
The chicken skin duffel bags.
The chicken skin duffel bags. All right.
Yeah, because if you guys are going to Nathan Fielder Lee into playing fantasy football, he is gonna go kicking and screaming the entire time, and he's gonna make this as ridiculous as possible.
So we forced Lee into the league, and we're like, Lee, the draft is on Monday at 1:00, and he goes, "All right, I'll see if I can be there, but if everything goes according to plan, I will be asleep." Like, you're gonna be asleep on Monday at 1:00 in the afternoon? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? So he's definitely not here, but I'd like to think he's not asleep and he's doing some ridiculous chore that Nicole's making him do.
I was gonna ask, is he alone or is Nicole back from her trip?
Well, that's
she's supposed to be back.
Contingency on the nap is she's getting back, and he deserves it. He earned it.
We'll see. So it looks like he'll be grabbing Najee Harris over here. Who, now that we know Lee's going to take him, was somebody who TikTok was highly against picking up because apparently he ran for more than 400 plays or something last year, and the last, 12 running backs to do that had terrible follow-up seasons. So TikTok was like, do not draft.
Dun, 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 dun.
Well, good job, Lee. Congratulations on your very first pick.
I mean,
I never thought about using TikTok for
draft advice.
Draft advice,
or any sort of advice for that matter.
Mary, tap your mic for me real quick.
Tap, tap, tap.
Okay, all good, all good.
All right, now
Did you feel that nice?
Put your hands on your head like antlers.
No,
Can you
jump to
hear
the
it?
left.
Let's slide real smooth. Who is this? Is this Tad, the Earls of
This is
Risk?
Tad. Yes, it is.
Tad, why did you not make your fantasy football name Thatcher E. Cleveland from Family Guy? Probably not enough characters, would be my guess. He probably was typing it out and it didn't fit.
With a name like Thatcher E. Cleveland, I'm sure you run into that a lot. Just running out
Not
of
enough
space to write your
characters.
name.
Yeah. It seems like he's not here either. So our draft is going to be flying after round 1 because it's turning auto pick on for all these people.
Right.
So don't get
Right.
attached
Yes.
to anybody.
Don't snooze.
Doesn't it
See,
still
that's
run
that-
the clock out?
One of the
It
cool
runs the
benefits
clock
of
out until the second round. You should know this. It happened to you because you got your snake pick. So it ran the clock out on the first pick you had and then immediately picked the next one before you could do anything to change it.
Oh, that was so fun. That was a good time, guys.
that's
And
when
then-
your rant on
and then-
ESPN started.
You ended up winning that year, so fuck off.
Oof.
So he'll be taking Dalvin Cook here, which, you know, good pick. I would have taken Cook. Just hoping he doesn't get hurt. Been hurt a lot.
His broken dick, right? Chronic broken
Yeah,
dick.
Always
syndrome.
breaking that dick.
Chronic
If Chad were
broken
here, he'd
dick.
probably take Kamara, would be my thought.
He likes Kamara. He likes
He
Kamara.
does. So sorry, Matt. You probably would have gotten Dalvin Cook if Tad was actually here. Oh, he grabs
Oh.
Kamara
Kamara.
and down to
Look at
Vetter.
The Sumerian Anvils of Crom, worst name of 2021.
Worst name of all of the years.
Better is up.
Let,
next.
let's also keep in mind that one thing I like about picking 12 is I pick 12 and 13 and then I could fuck off for 20 minutes because
Not
by the time
anymore.
everybody picks again. Not
No,
anymore,
look
right?
at
But
already. It's auto draft everywhere. I don't think Vetter's here either, so looks
No.
like he'll be getting auto drafted. Vetter was a maybe for being able to make it.
so much for asking everybody when's a good time for them. Huh?
Everybody with their Labor Day
Yeah.
cookouts and family
Tito, why
time.
didn't you reach out and get a
Naps.
time?
Next time I'm just gonna pick an arbitrary day and time and fuck
Seriously.
everybody
He's gonna pick Arbor Day.
at 3 a.m.
Oh hell yeah! You guys are fucked. So I got this sesame nut mix. It's got these
Yeah.
little sesame sticks and peanuts and cashews. And what I'm doing, because the sesame sticks are my favorite, I'm going through and I'm eating all the peanuts first.
Nice.
So then at the end, I'm just gonna have just handfuls of sesame sticks.
That's a pretty interesting technique to eat the things you don't like first.
Well, no, I like peanuts, but
Yeah, I do similar things.
I'm trying not to just
Maybe-
jam it all in my face at once.
Like, maybe we should just buy a thing of sesame sticks.
Those shits are like $15, homie.
Oh God. Never mind. I just figured then I could eat them too.
Next time, we'll add them to the cart.
You know what I was thinking of the other day? Those sesame cookies from like the Morocco Pavilion at Epcot, the Chabakia.
Oh, hell yeah.
I was like, where can I find those?
Oh,
Let's see.
fuck you,
Oh.
better.
He not only
Oh.
auto drafted, but he like preloaded it. You can't even
Oh.
predict.
I mean, you
This
can
is
do
gonna
that.
be very. This is gonna be very quick.
Stephon Diggs off the table.
Monte Adams.
Monte Adams to
Wow.
Tito.
And go.
Ah, you're supposed to leave me Debo.
Give me Debo.
There goes DeAndre Swift. There goes Joe Mixon.
Oh, wow.
There goes
Damn.
CeeDee Lamb. There goes Tyreek
Oh my
Hill.
God.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus. I'm going to have to pick
And
soon.
I'm on the clock. And that's cool because I already know who I want. I want Leonard Fournette. Sorry, nice.
Oh, you fucker. Oh, just a bunch of scrubs left.
Just trash. Look at these people.
Look at all this
I
garbage.
see Mike Evans.
Fuck it. Mark Andrews.
Oh, nice. Tight end bright and early.
Why not? Now, Goat with his snack, his baby, his laptop, his phone, probably watching
Goat.
Bluey.
Oh, another
Travis
tight end off the
Kelce.
board.
Oh, there go the tight end run is started. Get your tight ends now, or you're gonna have cold commit.
Yeah, and then you're gonna be pissed off at the end of the season wanting to remove the tight end from a viable position on our team.
Yep, I'm for it. The state of the tight ends right now, there's like 3 good ones, and all the rest are just mid-tier.
I've
like
always
bees,
had
let's do
just
it.
trash tight ends. All
Yeah.
right. You know what? I'm going Mike Evans. Why not?
Fuck it.
Fuck.
Fuck it.
Civil War. While Jose's on the clock,
I'm
I
very
did-
interested to see who Jose picks right here.
This year I didn't, as per usual, I really waited till the last minute, but I did do a little bit of research, so I do kind of have a list of people, but we'll see. Mike Evans was on that list.
I'm interested in seeing how DeAndre Swift does in Detroit. I think Detroit's going to have a pretty decent year.
Yes, if their O-line stands up, they may put some
Mhm.
numbers up. They're going to be a surprising team. I'm going to go with the boy I went with last year. Let's see what happens.
Okay. Now this is his second year, right? Last year was his rookie.
Yes,
Last year was his rookie season.
last year was his rookie season.
Ooh, very early for Saquon. Look at you, Mel. James Conner, Aaron Jones.
Oh my
So
god.
Kelly-
Just one after
Kelly
another.
went back-to-back tied running backs.
This is gonna
Kelly
be
now
quickest
has
draft
3
of all
running
time.
backs.
Oh God.
The Kelly bot going running back heavy over here.
If he keeps going this way, I hope one of those guys can throw.
Saquon Barkley at pick 11 is no, that can't be right.
Pick
Why does it
23.
say P11?
He's picked 23 overall.
He pees 11 times
Oh,
a day.
he's 11th pick of the second round. Okay. Well, who
Ah.
cares about that? What kind of UX is that? Why would I want to know what pick in the second round somebody was?
So
Jose
this
on
year
the
for week 15, I switched up everybody's matchups, right? So week 15 is an extra in division matchup. So the team you played last year, I just switched it up so that every year that week 15 matchup is going to be a different team in your division, not the team you previously played.
Interesting.
Because it's kind of like an extra week to play with. Keenan Allen. Jose loves Keenan Allen.
Yeah.
I always, whenever Jose's picking, I like to see if I can guess who he's going to pick. And I did guess Keenan Allen. Always makes me feel good. I'm in your head, Jose. I'm living in there. Look at Jalen Waddle way up here at 35. That just feels wrong to see any Miami Dolphin
Wow.
this early.
You guys see what Mahoney's doing, right? He does this every fucking year.
I don't know what you're talking about. Just everyone look
Just
at Jalen
guiding
Waddle.
the draft.
Jalen Waddle, primed for a great year.
Guide in the draft.
Let me throw these random names out there so somebody can pick them up.
You know what I like about Jalen Waddle is that he has such a great picture.
Kelly's not here.
It would have been nice to have Leon just to get a newbie's perspective.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, we were lucky enough to get all of us on, you know?
Yeah,
I
seriously.
agree. I agree.
Seriously.
Mary, why did it take you so long to pick Chubb? Chubb's your dude.
I know, but I was like, do I go? Yeah, I got 2 in my head because I was like, Nick Chubb. I always pick him, but
You're
then I was
lucky.
like,
You know what
should
it
I?
You're lucky
She
I didn't
was
pick
like-
Nick Chubb second round.
She was like, that Jalen Waddle's looking real nice.
Hey, go. I know you're listening. Go. Be a man. Let your son make this pick.
be a real man about it.
All the cool kids let their babies pick their fantasy draft. Goat's over there with his kid learning to walk, just waddling around.
Right now, he's probably chasing him. He has his phone. He's chasing him around. I gotta
Yeah.
make my pick. I got a minute to go. Give me my phone back. That's why I had to lock my nephew out. He'd be running around. Cam Akers, good pick.
Son of a
Good
bitch.
pick at 29. Solid pick at 29.
TikTok says he's not running full speed in the preseason. Who's this Mike Williams dude? Never heard of him.
So it's gonna go Nyes, Mahoney, then a quick couple of picks, and then I go. So I better start thinking about who I'm gonna pick.
All right. David Montgomery has done well, but the only bear of note, really. So my number one running back, David Montgomery.
Interesting.
Man, that Jalen Waddle guy, TikTok has been just adoring him.
I know that Jalen Waddle is the type that people on TikTok would absolutely love. It is true. Let's
You
see
should
here.
only draft people who have TikTok accounts.
I couldn't possibly keep track of all of the football players that have TikTok accounts.
You just
It
have to check
wouldn't
before
work.
you go to draft somebody. Look their name up on TikTok. If they don't have it,
Isn't there somebody embroiled in some sort of TikTok controversy or something like that you can pick, Mahoney?
I'm sure there is. I'm sure.
I just have to say the Detroit Lions TikTok account, like official TikTok account for the team, is great. So, you know.
What
So
did they
maybe
do?
pick the Detroit Lions.
They're
Pick
doing
the defense now.
just funny stuff.
Just funny stuff.
Just funny stuff. Just like day to day, like they got one guy who's telling dad jokes. They got bloopers from practice.
See, the problem is there's so many wide receivers here, but I don't love any of these wide receivers, and I'm like, how many wide receivers
30
am I going to
seconds.
want? Yeah, I know.
You want at least two.
I know. Well, I'm definitely not falling for the AJ Brown trap that I fell in before. I've always enjoyed DJ Moore, even though he's on the Panthers, and I don't love it. I'm going to go DJ Moore.
All right.
Pittman Jr. going. Look at this. Boom, boom, boom.
They said, "Fuck you." I love AJ Brown. Oh.
Ezekiel Elliott.
Jose's heartbreaking when Ezekiel Elliott was picked.
You thought he just if you're any if this is a consolation to you, Jose, he wasn't going to get past me.
You're okay. Okay. All right.
For me, it was between
fifth
him
bump.
and Montgomery. And I don't know if I'm invested in Ezekiel Elliott anytime soon.
Really great pick in 2019.
Mr. Kelly Commissioner, can I point of order?
Yeah.
All right. I know Vetter's picking right now, and he did win for worst team name for 2021 for Sumerian Anvils of Crom. I think it should be customary. Not only should the loser get punishment, but the worst team name should be forcibly renamed the next year.
I'm not opposed to that at all.
Ooh, I like that idea. I actually like that idea.
We want to do it live on air. Tito, step away for like the next 20 minutes, and we're going to need you to rename Vetter's team. But it's fine. You got nothing going on, right?
No.
Scissor me, daddy ass.
Scissor me, daddy ass.
Well, I think we can put it. We can institute it for this year, going forward. So, Vetter,
So whoever has it this year.
That's right. You got
Right.
the worst team
next
name. We're going to forcibly rename you next year.
yes, but then the next year you are not eligible for worst team name.
Very true. But how would you win it?
Yeah,
How
but-
would you win it?
Yeah, but if you
an amazing name for
consistently
you.
pick a shit, well, okay, well, yeah, you couldn't win it because we would pick it, and then you're out of the running because the name would be cool.
Oh, you fucker, Vetter. That's what I was looking at.
What happened?
Yeah, he just went back to auto draft.
Travis Etienne Jr.
He's
Well,
weird. He's got
the
auto
second-
draft, but he's pre-fed it because not top. He's not taking the top person.
Oh, right.
Well,
Right,
yeah,
right,
you
right.
can do that.
I'm
You
gonna
could put
I'm gonna
people in
do
your-
this.
You know who you'd probably like, Tito? Jalen Waddle.
Ooh.
Josh Allen. Reaching for Josh Allen already.
Yeah. Let me see. Oh, fuck.
Tito, longtime Buffalo fan.
Born and raised.
Big connoisseur of their
I
wins.
could go there. And there's a value there, but
You talking about Patrick Mahomes? I say you take him. Back to
Yeah,
back.
grab
Ball
him.
out.
Take
Josh
all the
Allen
quarterbacks.
and Patrick Mahomes.
Think about how much trade power you'll have when you've drafted all the quarterbacks.
see, the problem when you pick back to back, though, there's such a big gap that a lot of those key positions you want can kind of get swept away.
Yeah,
That's why I'm
they
kind of
won't
reaching.
be back.
That's why I'm kind of reaching there with Josh Allen. I probably wouldn't have picked him this early, but considering where I'm picking in the draft, I don't think I'm gonna get quality when it comes back to me. Like once when people go on a QB run, they're gonna soak them all up, and then I'm gonna be fucked with whoever's there.
Yeah, QBs are a dime a dozen.
Sometimes this turns into, if you want them, you got to take them.
It would be actually kind of funny to just draft a shitload of quarterbacks as your entire draft.
Nah, this is gonna be a reach. This is gonna be a reach for me. I'm gonna reach here, and it might pay off, and it might really fucking bite me in the ass.
Kyle Pitts. Okay.
Yep.
All right. TikTok doesn't love him.
Well, I mean, who's throwing to him? That's the thing. Is it if
Kyle
Mariota?
Hey, but here's the thing with notoriously with tight ends, it doesn't matter who throws to them because he's your 5-10 yard outlet guy.
Yeah.
So he's gonna get me those.
So you kind of want a quarterback who can't find the main guy.
Right. He's your outlet guy. Hey, I look deep. He's not there. Okay, here's the tight end 5 yards down. Let me just throw it to him.
Mm-hmm. Keep talking dirty.
Shark is on.
You're
I think
on
better
the
when-
clock. Dun, 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 dun.
Vetter went auto, I think now.
He left the draft, so he might be having issues.
Oh, Matt left the draft too, so
Issues because he meant to take Waddle, so now he's like, I'm out. See, he's back in. How did I wanted Waddle.
So Jose,
You laugh,
question.
Tito, but notice
Yeah.
how not a single person has taken Waddle.
there he goes. There he goes.
Yeah,
Mahoney
auto
on-
drafted by the computer finally had to step in and be like, "What's everybody's problem?"
I was really close to picking up McLaurin, but that guy just falls off on me.
Yeah,
I don't
I
have
liked
that-
him.
that-
I had him one year and he did a great job for me, but I don't trust that whole team.
the
But I do
Washington
trust Mr. Cortland Sutton.
Ooh,
Cortland
especially with
Sutton.
what's his face throwing at him.
I know.
Now he got Wilson throwing at him.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Tossing them bombs.
You know who TikTok does like? Cortland Sutton.
Yeah, I did a draft yesterday. I paired him with I have Javonte Williams, Cortland Sutton, and Russell Wilson.
Oh, that actually reminds me. I took a screenshot of your money league draft, and I was like, I got to take all the players on that. Let me find it.
I do my money league tonight. Which one did I do? Oh, yeah, no, that one's a new one that I'm in.
2 money leagues?
Yeah, no shit. I think I got 5 this year.
5 money leagues?
Jeez.
Yeah.
You know what you got? You got an addiction. That's what you got.
Or winning.
You know what I'm not a fan of right now, and I have to find something else here, is that this is not showing me who's on bye when.
That is true.
Yeah, that's fine. Who cares?
No, it says it
Oh,
right
wait a
there.
second. No, I have it. Yeah.
It's the first number. It's by fantasy points.
Right.
It's right there.
No, I guess on my iPad it's not showing it.
It should be right next. It's the first number after Q.
Well, the web, you're on a computer, right? Because the web
Yeah.
interface and the mobile interface will be
Okay,
different.
no, in the players section it does say who's on what bye.
Cool.
Okay.
Where were you looking, Tito? Up in the draft order?
No, in the summary.
Yeah,
Yeah, in the draft order.
Mahomes.
Oh,
Wow.
wild! Holy moly!
I did not expect that.
Oh shit!
Oh wow.
Nice. Bad news is that you now also get his brother on your team.
And his
His
wife.
wife.
His wife.
Stop having such a resting bitch face.
Mahomes.
Well, I've been eyeing Cortland Sutton, but I'll take his counterpart, Jerry Judy.
Judge Judy, huh? Well, you take the Judge Judy. Since everybody wants to jump on their guys, and I don't think I'm getting them in one of these fucking leagues, goddammit.
Yeah. Take a bunch of quarterbacks, everybody. Quarterback after quarterback. Let's go.
Herberlete. Goddamn, I'm getting them in one of these.
Time for the MILF Hunter. If you took MILF Hunter and you censored the F instead of the I, you could make a case that it was a milk hunter.
Yeah. Well, I went with the same logic Tito had. Is I'm on the other end so far back.
Yeah.
Is I don't think Herbert's going to be there if I take two other picks coming back to me. Especially with like the autos. Once it starts, he's going to pop up the board and get fucking autoed on me.
Kelly not picking running backs. Good for him.
Kelly can't. The Kelly bot
he's at
is
the legal max of how many guys he can draft. It's
the Kelly bot going to be looking for some trades in the future. So,
oh my goodness.
All right. Matt's back in the draft. Mel looking for another 49er to take. Oh, okay.
Mel, good. Jesus Christ. What are you doing picking him in round 5?
Swear to God, this fucking dog loves messing up our fantasy football drafts. Last year, she peed on my office floor. So we were like, ahead of time, we were like, oh, we gotta make sure she's taken care of beforehand. Give her a fucking lick mat with peanut butter. But no. What's up, Jose? What you thinking?
Oh shit! I'm sorry. I'm thinking. I didn't know it was my thing. I turned my.
He's not paying attention.
I didn't hear the bump, 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 bump.
All right, everybody, choose who you think Jose is going to pick. Don't say it out loud.
I got 2.
I'm locked in on mine.
Are you locked in on it?
I am locked in. Watch him go scrolling down to find a kicker he doesn't want to miss out on or something.
Pins and needles, are they? Pins and needles.
Well, sticking to who did me good last year.
Fuck you.
Oh, that's not who I picked.
That's not who I thought either.
With who did, because it's running backs are starting to run a little thin.
Yeah.
The thing with running backs is that they're not what they used to be, right? Like they used to be the end all be all in this, and it kind of goes circular. I should say. They just they're kind of there all the time, and then they just dip off, and you're drafting backups of backups.
Mm-hmm.
You know, at some point you're drafting the third string, or you're picking up the third string on the team at the end of the year because these guys take such a pounding.
Oh yeah.
Pounding.
Uh-oh. My power just flipped on and off. This shit happened last year too.
Yeah.
Did you lose your shit completely, or is you're still back?
No, well, I lost one of my screens, but I'm still on. Now it's back. Why is it flashing like that? God. Anyway,
it's
50 seconds, Mary.
I'm thinking, you know what? Jumping on the bandwagon as a fair weather fan.
Here goes a QB. Yep. Nah, I knew
it.
Oh hell yeah! I love
Joe
that.
Brr. That's the one thing I'm looking forward to this fantasy season is homeboys TikToks. when he does the week recap.
Yeah, he's got a good TikTok.
I forget his name. Sorry, homeboy. I don't remember your name. But you guys know homeboy.
Yeah.
The homeboy.
The one who
Chance?
does all the like breakdowns of the. Yeah, I know him. I can hear his voice. I don't know his name.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Turd.
Brady.
Turd.
Wow.
Oh,
Turd.
Tom Brady with his new face and his divorce pending.
Looming.
Yeah, yeah.
He
When
seems like
Nice-
he's gonna be really primed for a great season.
Brady's getting a divorce.
No,
When did-
yeah, but
His
also
wife
Oh,
moved
she
out.
moved out.
every
Oh.
Super Bowl he wins a lot. He wins Super Bowls in even years. It is 22.
Okay.
Like when Nice took Mahomes, I really thought about taking Brady for the lulz, but then I was like, no, I told myself ahead of time, Joe Burrow.
I was thinking I would pick up Brady as my backup if it
Yeah.
got that far. All right.
So what we're hearing is that Brady wishes he was filming The Masked Singer.
Yeah, basically.
Probably.
Basically. Maybe he lost the Masked Singer, and Giselle was like, "That is fucking it. You can't even win the Masked Singer."
The word was she was so pissed off that he unretired,
Mm-hmm.
and that's why he had to take a couple of weeks off during training camp.
Yeah, how are you gonna play at your best and have like a great final season when your like personal life is in shambles and your wife hates that you unretired and like?
But
you
at the same time,
should've
you're the
just
GOAT, man.
Yeah,
Let him play.
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
why wouldn't
To be
he go-
fair,
Ah.
like, how are you gonna marry Tom Brady and then get mad at him for playing football?
Right.
You know what I
Good
mean?
pick, Max.
Like,
Yeah.
he's Tom
Nice, that's
fucking
a good
Brady.
pick.
Yeah, it's not like he's some schlub quarterback hanging on to like what could be. He just won a Super Bowl not too
Yeah.
long ago. He still has it.
I'm just
like-
saying, there's something to going out on top. Like he's,
Oh, I hear you. Yeah.
I mean,
we
he's
just
going to
went
have to
on
have a great season this year.
We just went on a run of running backs. Brees Hall,
sure
Josh
did.
Jacobs, J.K. Dobbins, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. If you don't have a running back, you better get one.
I grabbed Josh Jacobs because I knew Shark would probably not let him pass. So, you're welcome.
Well, I always
Andrew
want to call him
Butterworth
Josh
in the
Jacob
chat.
Jingleheimer Smith.
Andrew Butterworth in the chat
Aaron
says
Rodgers.
J.K.
I
and
will
Chris
let you-
Godwin,
What?
Amon Ra,
Remember
good
that
value. A.J. Dillon
Hey,
and Rashad
Aaron.
Penny, good future
Remember
picks at running back.
Oh, right. Aaron also did not retire. I'm like, wait a second, he's playing.
Yeah, no, he's
Yeah, no.
looking good. He's
He's just
looking more
hot.
and more like a person who farms crops on a mountainside than
Mhm.
ever before.
Well, yeah, he's
You know
doing
what them crops
ayahuasca
are.
now.
Exactly. Ayahuasca crops.
Well, yeah, he's farming homemade vaccines. Aaron Rodgers is out there wearing sunscreen that he made himself.
Aaron Rodgers is a risky pick because by week 8, he might be on the bench because he contracted polio.
Exactly. Vetter, if you're not going to pick, turn on the auto pick.
Oh, I see. He keeps joining and leaving, and
He
then
joins and leaves, so it doesn't turn it on, but it's like, turn it on if you're not going to make your
oh my
picks.
god.
It's fine. This is going
Is
way
it?
fast.
Mhm.
It is going way fast.
So, how you guys doing?
Do good. How are you doing?
All right. Jose, how many drafts is this for you this year?
This is my third draft, and I got one at 7, and then I got one more tomorrow at 7,
That's bonkers.
and then I'm done.
That's too many drafts.
Well, we'll see. If I feel this is fucking nuts, then
It's
I
some
haven't
real
again.
roulette
You're-
logic you got going on there. You're putting
Yeah.
money on a lot of different numbers, just hoping one of them pans out. Godwin.
But some of these leagues, like if I pan out, like it covers all the leagues. And then
Yeah,
everything else
true.
is just
With
I gotta
5 of
do
them, though,
this, right?
I fear for your ability to keep track of anything.
we'll see. I'll let you know.
every week.
Now,
Well,
I can go heavy Bills here, but I fucking hate doing that.
Take
Yeah,
your kicker.
why not? Take all the Buffalo Bills.
Now's the
Why don't you
time to
just
do
make
it.
your whole team the Buffalo Bills, you lifelong Buffalo Bill fan?
You know who I'm gonna. Yeah, actually, you know who I'm gonna pick up right now? Somebody who actually carried me to my championship. He was a waiver wire pickup, and he fucking put in work at the end there. So you know what? You're coming back on my team.
The
Wow.
Thundercat.
I stepped out, came back, and was like, "Where the fuck is Devin Singletary?"
Gone.
Because I was eyeing
And bam,
him.
oh, more quarterbacks.
oh shit, Lee with Kyler Murray.
Lee out of nowhere with Kyler Murray. Anyways, I'm going to take Gabe Davis. Thanks for skipping on him, Tito.
Good old Dave.
I just couldn't. I couldn't go three.
Yeah, no,
Buffalo Bills there.
I agree. I'm glad you didn't.
And it was between Gabe Davis and Amon-Ra.
You know, it's funny because if you had taken Gabe Davis and Amon-Ra fell to me, I would have taken him. So maybe we'll swap them halfway through the season.
And there we go. They start colluding now.
Motherfuckers.
Oh, I'm just seeing so many of these names of people that were just
So-
colossal
Look at-
disappointments across multiple
Exactly.
seasons.
I was just going to say, look at Michael Thomas chilling out at 72nd
But like
in the
Christian
ranking.
Kirk, Hunter Renfro, fucking Tyler Lockett, just all a bunch of broken
Yeah.
hearts.
Thielen down there.
Na-na-na.
Oh, we're getting into the most dangerous category of them all, New England running backs.
Yeah. Have fun picking that one.
Yeah, it's like here's 15 running backs. Each one of them could play anytime. Go figure. Oh, now all the goal line carries are being done by a linesman. So who knows?
Nice, Mari Cooper.
Mari Cooper.
Oof.
That's maybe the first time in like 2 or 3 years he's not on my team.
Mm.
Every time it comes around for Goat to pick, I picture his baby sitting in his lap, just being like, just screeching at him while he's like, "Please, I am trying to decide which wide receiver I want."
Or is he putting his finger over a player and he cries and then he moves it and he puts it over someone else? He cries harder. He puts it over one, he smiles and he's like, yeah.
The baby just wants him to pick players that are baby themed names. So like Waddle would have worked great.
Yeah. All right, Mary. Big choice here. Round six.
Darnell
Round
Moon.
6 is where seasons are won or lost.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh my god. I don't even know what to do at this point.
You gotta see what you got.
You,
Who do
you and
need?
everybody else,
You
man.
need to
Yeah,
load up
right.
on some wide receivers and running backs if you can. If you haven't.
See, I don't have a tight end yet, so I was thinking tight
Well,
end.
yeah, you don't want to wait much longer for a tight end.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice got a tight end on him.
I mean,
Oh, snap!
it's not but dumper.
No!
There's a TikTok sound, Nice, that's like, "I like you. You lie a lot." And that's that's what you can send to Tito.
Michael Thomas. Jose picked Michael Thomas. Look at that.
Jose, what on earth?
He's been off. He's fresh. And Winston's gonna fucking
Oh, yeah.
swing the ball.
He's so fresh, he's questionable.
Yeah, you know those guys who
He'll
like
be fine.
don't
He'll be
play
fine.
football for like an entire year because they basically just didn't want to? Always good choices.
He'll be fine.
We'll see.
I think he
You
was
know what you
sitting
call
out
that? Call that a risky pick.
I almost picked fucking McCaffrey as the real risk.
Oh, hell yeah. Mel got Ayuk.
One year we should let Mel draft all the 49ers.
Mel, come see me if you want Debo.
Oh, shit.
Of course he
said,
wants Debo. Who doesn't want
"Come
Debo?
See me.
Who doesn't want Debo besides the 49ers?
And Kelly.
No, Kelly wanted Debo.
Kelly wanted Debo more than anything.
He said, "Give me Debo."
So- how did you draft him? Didn't he trade you, Debo?
No, I got Debo. I picked Debo up, and then I was trying to get him to take Debo away from me and give me, I think, what's his face?
Cook?
The running back. Yeah, Dalvin Cook. And he wouldn't do it. And then Debo was like amazing, and Dalvin Cook was hurt, and he was like, "Okay, I'll take Debo." And I was like, "You can't have him anymore."
Jose, what you thinking?
Oh shit! I'm thinking.
Oh shit! Is it Jose? All right, everybody pick the player he's going to draft.
Jose forgot he was on the clock.
Tito, don't say anything next time.
Totito.
Totito.
Holy shit.
Totino's
Okay,
pizza.
well, I'm gonna go for a little balance here. I'm gonna take what could be a little workhorse. We'll see what happens over here in
Oh no.
England.
Ramondre Stevenson.
Oh,
New
you want
England
to
running
talk
back.
risky picks? We just talked about how the New England running backs is a crapshoot. And Jose's like, I love craps.
Mhm.
It takes. Here's the thing. It takes one bad game for Belichick to be like, okay, now you're not getting the ball for like 3
One
games.
fumble. You drop the ball. You win the game, and he drops the ball in some part where Belichick gets mad about it. That guy's not playing for like a month.
I forgot and I forgot the guy's name. He had a guy score 3 touchdowns in a game and didn't play him for like 2 or 3 other games, like in a row.
I don't know. The guy is petty that way.
Belichick is the epitome of fuck your fantasy team.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but he's also turning over a new leaf, and he's complimenting players, and he's getting soft in his old age.
You bugging. Who are you talking
That's
to?
just what you want. Is a soft Bill Belichick.
We'll be fine.
Soft Bill Belichick.
Instead
He's
of
like a
doing,
squishmallow.
Instead of doing passing drills, they're just out there catching butterflies.
Cordarrelle Patterson. Oh my god.
Mary's pick. That's who I thought Jose was going to pick. That's what I thought Jose was going to pick.
I don't think Corduroy Pete's going to have the same season.
Corduroy Pete. Corduroy Pete is the villain in Toy Story 5.
Wow, we're in round 7.
Round 7. We're cruising.
God damn, 17 picks away. Holy shit.
All right, who do you think Little Goat's gonna pick?
I don't know who's he missing right now? Because that's the thing is, we all have different needs at this point.
Yeah.
So he's set at running back. He's set in all his starting spots. He's missing a flex and a defense. So right now he has Brady, McCaffrey, Cam Akers, Metcalf, Darnell Mooney, Travis Kelce. Pretty good team so far.
Solid.
Yeah, baby's doing great.
Who's Seattle quarterback this year?
Homeboy.
Yeah.
You know.
Seattle don't fucking know.
I don't. Yeah, did they know who their quarterback is this year?
I mean, they got Drew Lock in the trade.
But it's between him and the Jets cast off. What's his name? Geno Smith.
Oh yeah,
Cool.
Geno. Yeah, so it's a toss up, but Geno Smith and him, they'll probably take turns.
Devontae
You
Smith.
got a nice group of wide receivers there. So while we're going through this, let's review Nice's roster. You got Mahomes, Montgomery, Breece Hall, watch out Breece Hall. I think that's a very good pick, especially for where Nice picked him up.
Yeah.
Cooper Kupp, Amari Cooper, Mark Andrews.
Not picking a defense this early. I'm kidding.
The kickers are looking kind of good at this point, right, Nice?
I mean, I was checking on them kickers.
I'm gonna try some of the Mahoney strategy.
My strategy, you're misreading my strategy. I'm not even going to explain it. I don't want it out there in the public. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good no matter who Nice picks. You know who's got a funny name? Drake London.
Antonio Gibson. Okay.
Antonio Gibson. All right.
He's one of those guys who falls through the cracks and kind of gives you a good season all the time. He's pretty consistent with his numbers.
Yeah, and he was.
Now, that's a very good pick, Mahoney. Very good pick.
Why, thank you.
He was in my queue. That is a very good pick, Allen
He's
Robinson.
been in my queue. I've been watching this whole round. Be like, nope, they didn't take him. Nope, they didn't take him.
Okay, so you're gonna hear a little voice. This is gonna be my nephew who just came into the room because now he's gonna wreak havoc.
That's fine.
Nick,
We're used to little voices.
Be nice. And now he's
Tito,
gonna be
you're good.
screaming
You
'cause
got
his mom-
time. So just take care of your nephew.
Nope, he just left kicking and screaming.
Oh no. If you want to go out and check on him, come back in like a minute 45. That would be fine.
Let's go. Yep, he's crying. Let's go. Ooh, I can go there. That's a pretty reliable pick. Or I should really look at my team, right?
Take your time. You got time. You got 2 minutes. Not really. You have 1:10.
I don't have anybody for that, but I'd be reaching. I'm gonna have to reach anyway. You guys are forcing me to reach.
Reach around.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
45.
My nephew's losing his mind right now.
All right, you got 2 picks to make.
All right, so I'll make my first one, and this is a bit of a reach.
Kareem.
Ooh,
Hunt.
interesting.
Kareem of Wheat.
Just hoping for the Chubb to get bent.
And this one, hold on.
No, Chubb is going to play strong all year. I will it to happen.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
It says a lot about Ezekiel Elliott when his backup is already showing up on the board. Like, if you're a running back and your backup is ranked 97th overall, that's a bit concerning.
There we go.
Rashad Bateman.
Bateman.
Good choice. TikTok loves him.
Oh, well, TikTok loves him.
Oh, man. Here we go. Here we go. We got Dak, Stafford,
Oh, the Ertz donut is gone. All right, what do I got?
Let me look at okay. Mahoney playing his old strategy that any quarterback will suffice.
Mm-hmm.
It's true, but you know,
it is to a certain point because sometimes there's some good ones.
It's a good choice, Tito. It's a good choice. I
You
got
got
the quarterback
Sutton,
right there in front of me on the screen. He's who I was like, I still got Russell Wilson hanging out there. So,
And you
time.
took Sutton?
And I took Sutton.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's a good call.
Yeah. And I'm looking at, another wide receiver. And I'm like, what am I going to do with 75 wide receivers? So
Russell could have a very, very big year.
I can see it happening. You know, you get cast off from the team you've been with for forever. I
mean, the Broncos weren't horrible last year. They got a good line. They got good running backs. They got good wide receivers. They got a good tight end. They got a decent defense. And now they have a Super Bowl winning, game managing quarterback who, for the most part, won't make the mistakes the guys that you've currently had under your employment as a Bronco quarterback have been making.
Yep.
And you got Sutton. So for you, it's a perfect pick because now you get that little umphy dumph.
Plan one was to pair Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow, but Mary messed that up. So fallback plan is Sutton and Russell Wilson.
Which
now he's got a nice 1-2 punch of tight ends that go with the fucking nice pick of Alan Lazard because you know what? Aaron Rodgers has to throw to somebody.
He does. Alan Lazard was on my list. I was looking at him, but that's when I was like, I got to take my quarterback.
And they are going to
good pick by Mary. Elijah Moore had very good rookie season last year.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping that Goat wasn't going to take him. But I suppose I would have taken Lazard if he had, so.
Juju's gone, right?
I don't know if Juju's gone. I don't think he's gone.
I think somebody took.
Although I don't see him.
Shelbyville
Juju's
Sharks.
gone. Juju's gone.
Who am I taking, Mahoney?
Oh, I'm looking. I'm already on to my next pick. I haven't even looked at who's available for you. You're gonna take DeAndre Hopkins.
Suspended for vaccine shit? What was
no
the deal?
PEDs?
PEDs. Okay. Doesn't want to take the vaccine, but he'll take fucking the juice, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Take of the juice. Wow, Mahoney, you are good.
Isn't him some? Doesn't he have some sort of bullshit story?
He's not good. He wanted you to take him. Because now you have two fragile guys.
No. Remember, who'd you take last year that was suspended? He took somebody in this round of this area of the draft last year that wasn't going to play for like 10 weeks, and he was like, just you wait. Just you
Michael
wait.
Thomas.
I had Michael Thomas last year. This is the year he's going to fucking do me right. I was 1 year ahead on Michael Thomas.
You're back on the clock, Jose, that quickly.
Back on the clock? Oh, that's cool. Because that gives me a chance to snake that guy.
And Mahoney said you're going to pick him a couple of rounds ago.
Well,
AJ Dillon.
He called it, huh?
Let's see.
Chase Claypool talk about people TikTok likes. But they like him because he dances, not because he's any good. Tony Pollard just chilling up there at the top. Like, good guys. Don't mind me. Just a backup running back hanging out with a bunch of other people totally out of place.
He's going to go soon because the auto pick, somebody's going to take him.
Yeah, the next auto pick is gone. Auto pick. All
right, he'll be on Lee's team unless somebody else is taking him.
I grabbed him. She said, fuck
honestly, not a bad choice, Mary.
No.
Ezekiel Elliott is going to drop off at some point.
Yeah, I'm getting to the point where I'm like, I don't know most of these guys. So I'm like, I was like, I'll take the dancing guy. But then you guys were saying,
Yeah, well, Pollard is one of them guys that even if Zeke's doing good, he still could see time and do good. They both could rush for 100 yards in the same game.
Melvin Gordon the third.
I do declare. Da-na-na.
Scantling is not a starting wide receiver with the Chiefs, is he? But he will see some time.
No, they usually put 2 to 3, 2 to 4 on the field at the same time.
All right. Well,
the question is who is going to emerge as the number 1 receiver there? That's not Kelsey.
Well,
that's the question.
I already have 2 wide receivers, so I will gladly put Scantling on my bench until he starts.
You do have Mahomes though, so if he ends up being Mahomes' favorite target, you got him.
At this point, everybody's just filling up bench spots. Except for Mahoney. Mahoney still needs a tight end, but something tells me he's going to wait a little bit for that.
I'm debating if I want to reach for a tight end already, but at this point, the tight ends are all garbage anyways. It's like, what's the point? You know?
What about the defense? Don't skip on those. But there's not going to be any defenses when it comes back to your pick.
I don't worry about
Of course there are. He's only picking.
I don't worry about
He wants Mahoney to reach.
I once went a whole season picking a defense every week. I'm not worried about that at all.
I've done that. I've done that a few times where I just switch defenses every week or every other week. Because there's always one defense that comes out of nowhere that nobody saw coming. That puts up, your 10, 11 points.
What you thinking, Mahoney?
Or you could just play matchups.
I'm probably gonna go tight end.
Commit?
I mean, there's 10 tight ends right now that are between 115 and 100 points projected.
I know, but I gotta pick one of them sometime. I'm going commit. Remember earlier in the show when I was like, hell, if you don't draft the tight end, you're gonna wind up with Cole Kmet.
There you go.
That's true. That's true. You said that.
Let's see here.
Are we like tripping breakers or something? Like, do we have too much going on?
I don't think so. I think it's just.
Right. This is going to be a store on my bench spot for a few weeks, but he could kind of break. He could kind of do some shit here. Hold on a second. Let me see. Yep.
Oh, hell yeah. Michael Gallup. Galloping all the way to the end zone.
I'm glad you picked him because Lee can't pick him because he's afraid of horses. And then when you play Lee, he's going to be like, Gallup.
Ghost. Ghost horse.
And this guy has good upside.
Olave. You slick, tricky dick.
Oil
We're getting
of
into
Olave.
weird name territory.
Weird name territory, yep. Chris Olaf. He likes warm hugs.
Dad's like, I fucking love TikTok dances. Let's go.
I love weird.
Trey Lance to Lee. How many quarterbacks does Lee have now?
I will tell you right now. I said, yes, Kyle Murray and Trey Lance. That's it.
Okay.
I mean, I guess.
Lee's team is not bad. Kyler Murray, Najee Harris, J.K. Dobbins, Tyreek Hill, Michael Pittman Jr., Zach Ertz, Mike Williams.
We should tell Lee he's got Dobby on his team.
Be like, Lee, bring a sock because you got Dobby.
Yeah, but then
all right, you know what, Jose? I think you are right, and I think by the time
yep, now he's going to do it. Mahoney's going to set it off.
Defense.
Here we go.
So I'm going to take Tito's lifelong.
Look at you go. Look at you go. Set him off.
See, the Bills. Okay, the Bills were a defense I picked up on waivers last year.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't have what's his name last year.
But no, they were still the number one defense last year.
Oof, so they got better.
Yes, with Von Miller.
Yes, that's the name I was thinking.
All right. Well, my strategy of previous years has not been the same this year, but I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like I'm missing a Tampa Bay Buccaneer. I think I'm missing a whole defensive squad of Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Oh, shit. Called it.
But here's the thing, Jose, is that so many people are on auto pick that there's not going to be a huge run on defenses.
Yeah.
What was that? I was like, who the fuck just took some random Titan? And then it was Goat.
I would like another quarterback.
Why? Don't draft a second quarterback. I'm begging you, don't draft a second quarterback. No, come on!
Oh, and you picked Derek Carr? Of all of them.
I don't think Derek Carr is going to have that bad of a year. I just don't get why you all want to have two quarterbacks so badly.
Because they're fragile beings. They're not sturdy like what's his name? Seriously, what's his name?
Yes, what's his name?
The redhead.
Homeboy.
Homeboy.
The redhead who was with the Bengals.
Homeboy.
Went to the Eagles.
Joe Burrow.
No.
No.
What position?
The
Sturdy.
one with the giant dick?
Who's the one that's sturdy, Jose?
Yeah, but what position? That's what I'm trying to figure
Quarterback.
Nick,
Fuck.
Nick,
out.
Nick
Wentz.
something?
Wentz. No, they called Carson Wentz.
Carson
a sturdy
Wentz, yeah.
quarterback.
There we go.
The
Why
Kelly
you pick the second running back?
he also got another quarterback.
The Kelly bot
Mel-
just picked up James Robinson, so the Kelly
Mel
bot's
was
not
not going to let anybody take the 49ers defense.
Mel's like, and fuck defenses, the kicker run is starting.
Listen, if you're going to pick a kicker first overall, Tucker's the guy, right?
I mean,
I
yeah,
mean-
why not?
Yeah.
Why not? But the thing with kickers is once you pick Tucker, it's like, okay, great. Now we can all pick him whenever we want because there's like Justin Tucker and then every other
And
kicker.
everybody else.
Yeah. This is where Jose is going to take Tua.
I like how on the ESPN draft functionality you can order them by rank, which is we're at the 130th ranked player at this point, but then you can switch it. So you could look at rank 2,678 James McCourt, free agent kicker. Yeah, wait, is he the one that gang raped that girl?
No.
I was like, he might be, but I don't know that
No,
guy's
it's,
name.
it's something with an M, I think.
Nyheim Hines was an amazing player for me in 2019 or so.
And
Came
then,
out of nowhere and did great
Then
things.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas decided to become a beast. And
Exactly. Yeah, I wouldn't count on Nyheim Hines doing anything now, but he was good. We got history, memories. Sky Moore over there.
Sky
Having
Moore.
the cool
Is that
name.
what we start doing now? Do we start picking by names?
I mean,
Is Trubisky the starting quarterback in Pittsburgh?
we
Who
weren't
the fuck
already
is the
doing
starting
that?
QB in Pittsburgh?
Here's
I
what
think it is.
So I'm looking at DJ Chark. I'm looking at defense too. So I'm wondering if I should go defense or DJ
Grab
Chark.
your Colts defense, Mary.
You have,
If I
you
were
have
you,
your
I'd take the
lawyer.
Colts defense.
The
You have your
Colts?
lawyer out there too.
Really?
Jacoby and Myers.
No, don't take Jacoby Myers.
I mean, I was looking at the Packers or the Saints, but you're saying the Colts, huh?
Colts was my number 2 defense on my list.
Do I
Don't fucking listen to him, Mary.
Mahoney?
Well, Mahoney's not telling you that his list goes backwards from worst to best.
Right.
He's playing on your hometown girl connection to the Colts to
I
get you
know,
to
right?
draft the
Listen,
Colts defense.
I find it saddening that you think that I'm out here trying to sucker Mary into taking a defense. Saints is my number 3 defense on my list. Take the Saints if you want the Saints. But my number 2 on my list was the Colts.
That's your number 1.
It was the Bills, and they're on my team, so you can't have them.
So, suck it.
Goat's gonna take a defense. Oh no, I was wrong.
Ooh.
Oh, Brian Robinson, homeboy who got
For
shot.
the stash. For the stash.
That's the guy who got shot in an attempted carjacking.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He was shot twice, so the guy's bulletproof.
Worked out for 50 Cent.
Oh, kicker off the board.
Every time Mahomes throws a touchdown, Butker's going to get me an extra point.
I'm going to draft the Colts defense just to make sure none of the rest of you get to have them.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see here. I'm going to take one of these running backs. But I don't know which one I care about.
Well, he's gonna reach for somebody's backup and hoping that their starter gets hurt and
Yes.
they have to go see him.
Yes, exactly.
Mhm.
Exactly.
I think I know whose backup he's taking.
I mean, I'm leaning towards my old friend, my ex here,
I know,
Naeem Hines, because if
I
Taylor
thought-
Thomas
okay.
goes down, I think that's a pretty good handcuff to have.
Not who I thought.
No, I didn't think so. I didn't think he was going that way either, Jose.
You forgot to factor in the history. That's all it is.
Yeah, I mean, and Mahoney is MDK, so of course he'd pick Russell Gage.
I didn't take Russell Gage. That was Tad.
Tad took Russell Gage.
My bad. Oh yeah, the fucking auto
Tad-
pick. Just
Tad is not MDK.
Woo-hoo!
Here goes DJ Shark.
do.
Let's see who's overall here. Poor Sky Moore just hanging out there, right? Just chilling.
Yeah.
That is a pretty cool name.
I need to stop stepping out because DJ Chark just disappeared.
All right, let's get the one thing I know I need. Right, and considering where I'm drafting, again, I'm going to be fucking drafting the Giants defense the way this is going. So I had to take him right away. And I still need... See, I'm going to look for a running back who's not starting, but has the potential to break through and take somebody's spot. And I'm looking at two dudes.
Looking at you, dudes.
And he's
Two
looking
dudes
at Air Bud.
Since I'm on the clock, I'll just fucking spill out my beans. I'm looking between Kenneth Gainwell from Philly or Khalil Herbert from Chicago. Now, I thought Mahoney was going to take Madison from Minnesota.
Exactly. Yep.
Because
You start
Cook
talking
always
about backups.
because Cook always gets fucking hurt.
And Madison's a 123-yard a game, 1 to 2
Yeah,
touchdowns when he's
they don't miss with him there. He just goes. I'm going with my gut here, and this might bite me in the ass, but gut it is.
Sky Moore.
They fucking drafted the Sky.
Tito's like, I will take all of the clouds.
Oh, I didn't draft Sky Moore.
Well, it's the goddamn
it's
auto
goddamn
draft.
Vetter again.
Yeah. You say you draft something, I immediately look into the corner and I look at the last one.
Yep.
DJ Sharks. Do. Just making sure none of my players have the
He's just
same
trying to
bye
figure
week.
out what accent he wants to say Mike Gesicki in. Look at that. It's back to me.
Hunter Henry's a good pick at that spot. See, Kenneth
debated
Walker,
it.
I was thinking about Kenneth Walker, but I don't know. That Seattle situation scares me.
Yeah.
And I was thinking of James Cook too, as a backup, to handcuff Singletary.
Gesicki.
Now Mahoney's going, should I go kicker here? Is that the right spot for a kicker? Mahoney has my theory, like, fuck kickers. You can grab a kicker.
Yeah,
at any
I'm not
point.
worried about my kicker. I'm just like, at what point am I too far down? You know what? I feel like I'm too far down, but you all got too close to my plan, so we're making a reach for Madison. Y'all were like, I thought you'd take Madison, and I was like, fuck.
Check this out. If we all play this right, Kelly's gonna draft Tua.
Ooh.
Oh
Wait,
shit,
does
it's
Kelly
me.
have a backup?
Oh no, Kelly Bot. Is he gonna get his dude? Ric Flair's best friend?
Well, Kelly Bot's starting quarterback is Kirk Cousins, so
Yeah,
that's
but
not
the
good.
bot doesn't give a shit. The bot will take. I mean, he can
Whoever's
have
on
up
the
to
top.
4 quarterbacks on his roster.
No, it's gonna stop him. Oh yeah, you're right. He can't have up to 4 quarterbacks.
I'm looking at my running backs. I'm like, oh no, 2 of my running backs are on a bye week 14. And I'm like, week 14, neither of these guys are probably going to even be on my team. So.
Exactly.
I have not paid attention to buys. That could
we'll talk
possibly
about
kill me.
14 in week 12. Huh?
Yeah.
Let's see if
I
you're
had
still-
one draft year where I really paid close attention to the buys, and then I was like, why the fuck did I do that?
Usually I am paying pretty close attention to that because I don't trade and drop people and add people a whole lot. But this year I got a lot of people out the same week. So whatever.
You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Maybe
I
here I start trading, wheeling and dealing. Probably not, but who knows?
When you're ready, you give me a call.
If the players are quality, like I'm not going to skip a quality player because of his bye week.
Yeah.
A lot of tight ends out there. They're not good, but there are a lot of tight ends out there.
Exactly. That's how you can describe the entire tight end position.
Me cold-hearted.
That was down to the wire.
Ooh.
The hole's hard, man.
Cole. Goat with a reach. Goat's son with a reach.
Goat had a name written down and was like, I better get him before I get distracted and miss my pick. We're about to have 4 auto picks in a row. Gonna go real fast, real quick. Jose, you're gonna make a pick and then essentially pick again.
Pick again, yes.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Yeah.
Taking who I need and who I want before I get.
Yeah. So if you want anybody at the top 4 spots, you better take them with your first pick and not your second pick.
I'm gonna grab these.
And that's the thing with auto drafting, right? Like who the next 4 guys are gonna go unless they really set their picks. Mel took Isaiah Pacheco.
Okay. Who do
that sounds like a guy who sells weed on the corner of my neighborhood.
Hey, yo, puppy. I got that
exactly
Zaza.
like that. Always used to ask you for a light. Motherfucker, you sell weed on the corner. You can't go to the store and get it.
All these auto drafts, I'm going to end up with a shitty kicker because it's all kickers now.
So might as well just pick them at the end.
I'm going to take the guy I want. Belichick loves field goals.
He does not. He does not like field goals. There's not a head coach in the league who loves field goals.
Belichick teams always kick field goals, though. Belichick loves points. So if you can't get the touchdown, he'll take the 3.
This is a guy who goes for it on 4th down quite a lot.
I'll be fine. Tua!
Oh, go! You ruined it. It's supposed to go to Kelly.
Damn it, go.
All right. I'm going to step out for a quick minute.
All right. We'll be here.
Yeah, you got time. All right, let's get it to Tito as quickly as we can.
You know what? I'm bringing you guys with me. Fuck you guys.
Oh, you're still here. Weird.
He missed 1 pick. He's on auto now.
So fucking Julio Jones is on the Buccaneers now?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
He said, what?
Keyshawn Vaughn.
So
fucking Rex Burkhead, get out of here. Nobody wants you. Get the fuck out. I mean, Jamal Williams. Okay. Anybody picked Deshaun Watson yet?
Not yet.
Somebody's going to. Somebody's going to. Somebody's going to be like, that's a good flyer.
I'm going to finish up my roster here.
Somebody's going to pick him up as a waiver. Nobody drafted him.
Look at Lee getting the Colts defense.
Jahan Dotson sounds like a fake name Deshaun Watson would use with a masseuse.
I can't call them. They know my name. They know my voice.
Yes, I need a full release massage for Jahan Dotson, please. Thank you.
Full release.
Hey, you know, just as long as he's upfront about it, I don't see the problem.
I do think that is the issue.
No,
he was not upfront about it.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Exactly.
Yeah, the lack of upfrontness is the issue.
When I was on my vacation, Jen and I got massages, and I was looking at the pamphlet, and Jen knows what's going on with Deshaun Watson. I was like, I don't see the Deshaun Watson on the menu here. What's going on here?
And then she slapped you.
She did push me because we're friends with lady.
That's how Robert Kraft beat his case. It was consensual.
Yeah. Now, there's still a power imbalance there, but okay.
Yeah.
But if he came in to get one and he paid for one and he got one.
Before we go off on a tangent that we're all going to regret. Let's dial this back.
They're like, if the lady who was basically smuggled over here from some foreign country didn't want to jerk off the old billionaire, maybe she shouldn't have been human trafficked.
Yeah, I was just about to say, before we start, making excuses for human trafficking.
Oh, I forgot about that part.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, allegedly, is that a charge? Well, I mean, we could all use our logic.
Well, certainly Bill Belichick. Certainly he did not human traffic her. But, the demand is there, and that leads to the supply, and so there's a relationship.
Bill Belichick started human trafficking. Oh, my God.
Let me go with the one thing I do need.
Kicker. He's going to be kicking for
a good choice,
Russell
Tito.
Wilson.
And let's see. Oh, you know what? He's still here? I'm going to take him.
Nice.
All right.
Oh, Noah Fant.
Fant? Oh, I'm surprised it didn't get picked up earlier.
He got traded to Seattle. That's the problem.
I was thinking of taking Landry.
That might be a sneaky pick later on. Unless Michael Thomas is crushing it. Or he breaks his foot again and we don't ever see him. One of the two.
What kind of cereal you got?
Pasta.
Pasta cereal? Gross.
Not cereal. It's din. Fucking
like,
dinner. I'm eating dinner at 2:30.
It's like, what you do, you get some Cookie Crisp. You put some fusilli pasta on the top. It's great.
Some grated Parmesan fresh. A little cinnamon.
Let's look at Mahoney's roster here. We got a minute before he picks. Russell Wilson, Leonard Fournette, Josh Jacob, Jingleheimer Smith, Jamar Chase, DJ Moore, Cole Kmet, Cortland Sutton, Bills defense, Daniel Carlson. That's his starting lineup right now. Gabe Davis, who I predict will make his starting lineup pretty soon, or Allen. Mahoney's deep at wideout. Allen Robinson the second, Naheem Hines, and Madison.
And don't forget George Pickens.
And George Slim Pickens.
Oh my.
Because that's where we're at right now. Round 14, Slim Pickens. All right, let's review Nice's team. Mahomes at quarterback, Montgomery at running back, Breece Hall at running back. Wideouts, Cooper Kupp, Amari Cooper, tight end, Mark Andrews. At his flex, obviously right now, is Antonio Gibson. Defense, Buccaneers, Harrison Butker is his kicker. Dawson Knox as his tight end. That 1-2 punch of Andrews and Knox is really good at tight end. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, who has a lot of upside there, went deep with the Kansas City wideouts to go Mecole Hardman, Jamal Williams at running back.
Which you should have took Kelsey over Andrews. If you're, I mean, I'm not saying if you're.
I realize that
original plan was Mahomes, like that Kelsey Mahomes would have been fucking nice.
That's the thing about it. I had no plan.
And let's see. Oh, Junior Goat already took his kicker, Tyler Bass. Who I was thinking about. I was going back and forth.
I like to take a rookie just to see what happens. I'm going to take.
By the way, Goat's last pick is going to be a defense, if anybody's wondering.
We'll see.
Wandale? Is that how you say Wandale? Robinson.
No, it's definitely Wandale.
Wandale, yep.
Probably with a V sounding name, by the way. Vandale.
Vandale.
I'm going to take this guy because everybody's saying homeboy's ankle don't look the best. Somebody's got to run the ball, and this guy ain't too shabby. Possibly. We'll see what happens. He's on my bench. Then I just gotta hope I don't have to come see.
Kelly Bot got Robbie Anderson.
Awesome. Well, good job, Mel. Good job, Mel. There's no way you could not have drafted him with that name.
Wonderful.
We should have known. We should have known that's where he was going.
Absolutely.
Round one, we should have been like, oh, he wants Zach Wilson.
What are you missing, Jose?
Did Zach Wilson
Nothing,
fuck
really.
somebody's mom and then their dad started posting cringe Instagrams?
No, Zach Wilson fucked his mom's best friend, and then his fiance left him.
Oh, yes.
Well, I thought
That's the story.
I thought it was the other way around. I thought she fucked his best friend, and then he fucked his mom.
Right, there's that too.
Honestly, I don't know. It's a mess. It's a disaster. The order of operations here, hard to determine.
I want to, on our weekly Pop Fantasy Football show, I want to talk more of the gossip, the TikTok gossip of the NFL. So I need you to be my line to that, Mahoney.
Mary, cock, block, go, and take a defense.
Because I'll pull up TikTok and it's going to be a bunch of people with Down syndrome and no teeth.
Doing dances.
Yeah, I'm like, trying to take a defense or a kicker.
Zach Wilson is the opposite of Leonardo DiCaprio.
I loved how quickly those Leonardo DiCaprio memes hit the other day. I didn't know what the reason was.
Somebody put a chart out. Have you seen the chart?
Oh yeah, I love that chart.
Oh my god,
that chart's been out for like a decade. They just keep adding to it because it just keeps working.
Good job, Mary.
Thanks.
A real sturdy defense.
At least we don't have to call them the football team anymore.
I know, right? Like,
no, we just call them the Washington Seawards.
Yeah, they have a new name and everything, but I was still like, ew, I don't want to pick them because ew.
their team's still being investigated by Congress for their work environment. So many women have complained that the Congress stepped in to investigate the team.
Wow.
You know, you done fucked up in
Everything in
Congress.
football is problematic.
Oh yeah. Oh, I get to pick Mr. Irrelevant.
Fuck it. Oh, did I miss it? I missed it. There we go. I'm done.
Okay. Is that who you want?
Yeah, that's who I picked.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. You said I missed it. I thought you picked the wrong person.
No, I missed. I thought I hit the button, but I didn't. Classic boner move.
Who is my last pick?
You need your backup tight end.
This is where I finally grab Jameis Winston, since I successfully convinced you all not to pick him.
Fucking dare you.
Oh, he's gonna.
I might as well. I don't give a shit about this spot.
He'll have one hot game. He'll trade him away to somebody, and then he'll have a crap game, just like he always does. He'll throw 4 touchdowns in one game. He'll be the hottest shit in the world, and then the next game he throws 4 interceptions to even it out.
And then he'll get quietly traded.
I don't.
He'll develop a mysterious injury.
Like, you know, when you get to the last pick and you're like, I don't want any of these people on my roster.
Yeah, it's basically just a default pick. You might as well put it on auto for the last pick.
Yeah.
Well, these rest of these guys
You
are
know
on
what?
auto.
You know what? You know what? I know.
Do it.
I know who I want.
Fucking do it. Do it.
Chubba Hubbard.
Boo.
Nice.
Shark, let's see if we can predict who Shark is going to take. Shark, who should have won the league last year. Shark is going to pick a
pretty
backup
good about
quarterback.
this roster.
Shark is going to pick a backup quarterback.
I just don't understand why you all want to have more than one quarterback.
Because they're fragile little sunflowers.
Yeah, but if your quarterback goes down, you're screwed. You're done. Your season's over.
Not necessarily.
Depends on
You
who
have
your
the right
backup
backup.
is.
Yeah.
No. What is far... So here's the thing. You all fantasize about this
wait a minute.
scenario
Does he
where
have to? Yeah, he
your
has
starting-
two quarterbacks. He's
your
not going to pick
starting
a quarterback.
quarterback gets hurt, and then you successfully pick the right backup, and you just keep rolling right along. But what actually winds up happening to you all is you have two quarterbacks who coin flip. One scores 45 points a week, the other scores 16 points that week, and you always pick the wrong one, and you spend the whole season frustrated.
Yes, the man
Like-
speaks truth.
Yeah, that's what actually happened. So you're like, no, this will be great because my quarterback is a fragile little thing and I'll have the most wonderful backup. And what's actually going to happen is every week you're going to obsess over what quarterback to start and you're going to pick the wrong one every single time.
Not if you're solid with who you're picking, right? So if you pick one of the top, let's say 3 or 4 quarterbacks,
But that's what
your
I'm
guy.
saying. If you pick one of the top 3 or 4 quarterbacks and that person goes down, it is not going to matter that you have Jameis Winston on your bench. Like, it's not going to help you.
Unless Winston's having a good game and he just comes in and keeps giving you points.
So
Because now here's the other scenario.
Tito,
is
put
you
us out
do
of our
have a
misery.
bomb starter, and then he goes down, and you put the backup in, and he keeps going. But because
Yeah.
you have a confident starter, you're not playing this flip flop game. It
No,
depends
you're
on
gonna-
who you're
you're
starting.
going to play the flip-flop game, or you're either going to have a quarterback as your number one who is so good that when it comes time to replace them,
And you know what? I'm going to end this draft with a fucking quarterback.
Who'd you take? Mac Jones.
Jones.
All right.
Back down.
I like this team. I'm pleased with this team.
We did it. All right, well let's wrap this up. Let us head to Where is it? And it's right here. The 2-minute warning.
2-minute warning.
All right, we just finished up the draft. Final thoughts, Tito, on how things went.
Well, it's a strange year, right? Like we talked about in the beginning of the draft. Where do you pick? It was very heavy with the wide receivers in the beginning. There's a big drop off on running backs after you get your first handful. So it's going to be interesting with Lee coming into the league and Kelly kind of relying on the Kelly bot. It's going to be interesting to see what sort of transitions and transactions they make during the course of the year, right? So especially somebody like Lee, is he going to be active on the waiver wire? Or is he just going to let his team ride and not put a starting lineup in by the time week 4 rolls around? But this league is always what we make it. So I'm glad it's fun. I'm glad you guys are back here for our 11th season.
God damn.
Jesus.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
My first ever Pop Fantasy Football draft, I had to auto draft, and it was the day after I proposed to Mary because we were at Star Wars Celebration.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was up until last year. I still had my old last name on my on my team, and I was like, wait, I've been doing this since before we were married.
And that
That's
was the
wild.
year I auto drafted both Ben Roethlisberger and Michael Vick.
Oh, yikes!
And I think I ended in second place that season. First season, it was that fantasy football.
Well, yeah, because
fest
you
that
say
really did.
yikes, but back then, Big Ben was slinging it to Antonio Brown.
He
dropping
was.
all kinds of things.
Yeah, I more meant yikes. The computer was like, let's
Right.
put aside any off-field antics.
Yeah. They didn't. The auto draft computer was not necessarily a dog lover or a champion for women.
Yeah.
Just strictly looking at numbers. All right, Mahoney, what do you think? How'd it go?
Well, I am trying to find in the app where they moved the thing that shows the projections so we can see where it thinks we're all going to end. But
we'll probably have that by Wednesday when we do our draft recap.
oh,
We can talk
I got
about
it right here.
I have the
got it
final
right
standing
here.
predictions right now.
Oh, okay.
What you got, Tito? Run it down.
Oh Christ, I don't like this.
Yeah, say it out loud.
So pick that number 1 is me.
Oh, man.
Nye's picked at 2.
Love it.
Mahoney's picked to finish 3rd. Who's that at 4? Cyberspace.
Kelly. I think that's Kelly.
No, I thought he was. Oh yeah, that is him. Kelly's at 4. Number 5 is Goat, tied with Shark. Mary's in at 7. Jose's in at 9. Mel at 8. And Lee dead last. Oh no, not last.
No, Lee's
Not
10,
last.
then Vetter,
Lee's 10.
then Tad.
Oh, I had to scroll down. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah,
I had to scroll
yeah.
the screen.
You had to keep going to see where I thought Vetter and Tad were going to finish.
Yeah, so Vetter and Tad are 11 and 12. Yeah, I hate being projected number 1. It never
I
works
know
out.
you do.
Ever.
I know.
Ever.
Oh, fantastic.
I take it.
All right, Jose,
Love
what do you
it.
think?
Already looking at waiver wires.
Yeah.
The Kelly bot is projected to finish number 4, which is better than real Kelly did. So if the Kelly bot does better than real Kelly, he may never come back.
How wild is that? It's going to be what? This is our last year with our current divisions. So
Yeah, we switch it up next year.
All right, going to enjoy some of these last battles head to head that means something because.
So
this may
I'm glad
be
you
the
said
last.
that, Jose. Your battle with your hetero life mate, Nice, you guys face off 3 times this year.
Ooh.
Ooh.
If you're in town any of those weeks, we should hang out.
Uh-oh.
That's not including the playoffs. That's just regular season. If you guys both make the playoffs as division leader and wild card, you could see each other for a 4th time.
Oh, dude, let's go to let's play against each other in the Super Bowl. Let's do it.
Okay.
This is the 11th year. How fucking wild would that be?
Wild. All right. Well, Mary, as our special guest, what do you think? How'd your draft go?
I mean, started off shitty.
Sorry.
Hey, you had to do what you had to do. I mean,
I wanted Eckler, and I honestly thought Eckler was coming to me.
Justin Jefferson has turned into an amazing player under my watch on my team the past 2 years, so I can't blame you.
Right.
You did it. You made him happen.
I kept trying to get this in when Jose snaked him away from you, but Mary, you've had Justin Jefferson for the past 2 seasons, 3 seasons?
Yeah. I started with his rookie season. He's been playing for 2 years.
How many championships did you win?
Yeah.
Let's continue that streak.
Yeah.
So
all right, Justin Jefferson, all the way.
Yeah.
Mary, very attached to Justin Jefferson. Me, on the other hand, I have no attachment to anyone on my team, so I'm fielding offers always. Let me know. All right. That being said, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe to Panels on Pages on YouTube at youtube.com/panelsonpages. Be sure to check out Pop Fantasy Football live every week and chat with us in real time starting this Wednesday for our draft recap and week 1 preview. And check out the Panels on Pages podcast live every Tuesday at 10 p.m. Eastern. Download Pop Fantasy Football on your favorite podcast app. And we got merch at merch.panelsonpages.com. And lastly, join the Pop Discord at discord.panelsonpages.com and get involved in the discussion in the Pop Fantasy Football channel. We'll leave you with some parting words from the late, great John Madden. You know, last season, we switched it up from Vince Lombardi to John Madden, so we will continue that trend this year. So this week, leaving the draft with this little nugget of wisdom from the great John Madden. It's football. I can tell you all about it. I mean, look at this thing. But when I tried it with butter, everything changed. On behalf of everyone joining us tonight, Mary for the live draft, everybody playing at home, Tito Cruz, Dan Mahoney, Jose Guzman, and myself, Jason Nyes, thanks for joining us for the Pop Fantasy Football 2022 live draft special. Good luck to everyone in this league and beyond, and we will see you next week. Where's the outro?
ESPN, the global leader in sports. All things fuck.